But what if it doesn't? Hi, everybody. I'm back again. For some reason, I'm trying to do a video and then upload it, but it keeps going to image. I don't know what's going on. That's really, really strange. This is like my third video. I'm getting a little bit tired now. Now, as you get older, you don't have any patience. I mean, no, none, nothing. I don't have no patience. Bad enough that when you're American, you don't have patience. But when you're an older American, you really don't have no patience. Okay, what I was talking about in the other two videos was um, you can tell when a couple's not married, okay? You can definitely tell when a couple's not married. When they pull up, they're going to a store or whatever, there's two people in the car, the man and the woman. They'll pull up. The man will get out the car. He'll open up his car door, get out the car, close the door, and go walking about his business. Now, I know there's some married women out there that are laughing because that's exactly what the husbands do when they've been married a long time. They're not thinking about us. It's like, get out the car, get out the damn car. What's wrong with you? But that's what my husband does. Now, if he doesn't hear me, or if he does hear me say, "Oh, help," or something like that, then he's right there. But um, it has to be like almost an emergency, and I think that's terrible. But that's the way it is. Yeah, but when a couple drive up in the car and then the man gets out the car and he goes to the other side and he helps the woman, he opens the door and helps the woman out or whatever, then you know that's a rendezvous. They're not married, because if they were married, the man wouldn't do that. It's just how it is. So get used to it. My honeymoon lasted a long time. It was nice. It was nice. I mean, he used to cook. He wouldn't let me do no bathrooms. He used to not let me clean up the throw up from the kids. I mean, God, but now, whew, it's so different now. But it's all right. It's okay. I don't mind. I don't mind. Because the kids are grown and gone and they just love their dad. It's like they love the ground he walks on. He can't do no wrong. Me, and it's funny because their dad and myself, we're so different. We are so different. Like, my husband grew up telling the kids, "Oh, I love you guys. I love you, son. You got to take care of your kids," so on and so forth. And I never told my kids that. And then I blame it on my mom. My mom never told me that she loved me. However, I knew she did. It's just something that I just knew that she did, because I had food to eat. I never went to bed hungry. I always had clean clothes to wear. Just by her actions, I could tell. So I'm thinking that by my actions, my kids would automatically know. But that wasn't the case. Sometimes you have to tell your children, "I love you." But if you're not being told that when you're young, then how are you going to pass it down? That's something to think about. Another thing to think about is when you have children, you're not given a book of instructions. Oh, how I wish we had a book with instructions on how to raise kids, because there was so many times during my parenting time, because now it's like way gone, my parenting time. But I wish I had a book to go go to this section and read about this and read about that. But I didn't. And it's just how it is. It's kind of like a hit or miss thing. But at the end of the day, when I look at all my kids, I think I did pretty good, because they can make it in this world, and it's not easy. We do live in America. We were born and raised here in America, and that's where we live. That's where we call home. It's the only home that I know. And well, I'm not even gonna go. I'm not even gonna go there. I'm just gonna say what I said, and that's it. That's it. Drop the mic. But anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow. And thank you. And please, if you do check out my videos, I could be talking about anything, current events, like the shooting at Florida State University. Two students got killed. The plane that fell out the sky in upstate New York. There's a lot of things going on. But when you turn on the regular news to find out what's going on in the world, they're talking about Timmy and Jane. It's like Timmy's had a lemonade stand and he gave the local officers some free lemonade. Who cares? But that's the type of news that you get on your TV. They don't tell you about what's going on in the world. You can forget about world news. You're not going to hear anything about world news. But the nonsense, they'll tell you all about that. But the real news that you really want to hear, they're not going to tell you about that. But anyway, just be patient. I'm learning and I'm gathering and I'm trying. Okay, so I'm trying. All right, so you guys have a good night. God bless and I love y'all. Bye. How do I stop it, Sharon? Oh, that's a take video snapshot. Oh, now it says stop recording. Oh, that's a thing.